I'm back. I just did like an under 2-minute video just testing my computer. I'm really excited. Got my Dell back, my laptop. I could see. So I'm not going to waste time. I do want to show you something really great. I'm dressed. I'm going to lunch later. Tell me this gorgeous orange long chomp. Did a video on this, the unboxing. Does not look fabulous with what I'm wearing. What do you think? Gotta show you this before I start. Tell me that's not awesome. It just pops. I love it. I love it. I love it. So obviously bag of the day. I don't have anything in it because I didn't switch out since work yesterday. But I just wanted to show you how great orange looks with black and white. Just such a great combination. Okay, enough of that. I got FOMO. I got serious FOMO, and I don't usually do that because I can't afford to have FOMO. I don't have that kind of money. So, you know, you'll never see me have FOMO about a Chanel bag or about an Hermes bag. I don't own any of them, or a Dior bag. I just don't even go in that direction. I just can't. I could never spend that kind of money on one handbag. It's just, I don't have that kind of income. But I don't usually, you know, I like having things that are not the same as others. And, you know, on YouTube, as we will get into in a few minutes, the influencing is just the you know, when we were kids, you watched commercials about cereal, about toys, about games, about going to places. And the whole point of advertising was to get you to buy, to get you to get their products and stuff like that. As simple as, you know, what cereal, you know, your kid wanted because they saw the commercial, there was a prize in the box or whatever. It's no different now, except luxury designers don't have real, you know, TV commercials. Some of the pre-owned sites have commercials, but you don't see Gucci or Louis Vuitton or Hermes in between watching, you know, whatever. And I don't even know what shows are on now. I watch all the old stuff. You don't see commercials advertising a Gucci bag or, you know, or a Louis Vuitton bag. It just doesn't happen. And yet they still make billions of dollars every year. But now they get free advertising from you and you and you and me. Free advertising, and they suck people in. They suck people in who really can't afford to be sucked in. But the power of advertising, the power of influence, the power of peer pressure. Excuse me, I'm just fixing my mouse before it shuts me off here. I hope it's working. Okay, it's running. So I have that in this, and I'm going to open this real quick so I don't waste time. If you want to stick around after the unboxing to hear my chit chat and my spin on handbag addiction and shopaholics, and a few people I'm gonna put in the description box. I'd like you to see their video, and that's Jessie Style. Definitely Winnie BLV did a shopaholic video. Jessie Style did I Have a Problem video. And I'm sure if you search in the YouTube, you will find so many videos on how I stopped my handbag addiction, how I stopped watching, you know, YouTube videos, how I became not necessarily a minimalist. I'll never be a minimalist, but you know, I gotta pull the reins back a little bit on my spending too. You know, it can get really out of hand. In any case, this was FOMO. This was FOMO, and I am going to link the channels below that caused me to have FOMO. That would be Fuchsia Floyd, Winnie BLV, Yoda Style. I'm sure there's many others, but those are the three that I remember who unboxed this gorgeous bag. And I said, you know what? I might have to get it. It was on Neiman Marcus. It's a Coach bag. It wasn't on It was on the Coach site, but I didn't want to buy it. Oh God, sorry, the garbage truck just went by. I didn't want to buy it from the Coach site because I don't like to buy Coach unless it's on sale. But I saw it on Neiman Marcus and it was back ordered. So I wasn't supposed to get it till February. And I go through Rakuten, so I get 10% back. So I said, okay, $350, I'll get $35 back. I don't feel so bad. I don't want to miss out because this bag looks really gorgeous, just gorgeous. So it came like a week later. I'm like, what? What happened to the back order? Well, apparently they had it available. So this is not from Coach. It's from Neiman Marcus. I just opened, I didn't look at it yet. I opened the box because you know the way Coach does their wrapping, it could take an hour to get a bag unwrapped, but I don't think Neiman Marcus is the same. This is how it looks here. If I remove this, oh, you see, yeah, see, if I remove this, it's right in there. In the dust bag, not even in plastic. You know how I feel about that. It's not wrapped in plastic, so if it sat on my stoop in the rain, it would get ruined. I don't understand these places. They just don't care. They don't care. No plastic wrap, but at least it'll be a quick unboxing. That bothers me. How do you not put it in plastic? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sitting in a box in my driveway or on my stoop in the rain. The floor's been wet since yesterday. It came in the house the day before, so it wasn't raining, but come on. You know what? Ugh. I get so angry that I feel like calling them and telling them the box was sitting in a puddle, you ruined my bag, but whatever. So here it is. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell the shape? I had such FOMO about this, and I don't even have, nor have I ever owned a bag of this shape because I don't like it. I don't like it. FOMO. Keeping up with the Joneses. Wanting what other people have. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. And it's especially dangerous for young people that are just, maybe in their 20s and 30s. If they're just, starting out, they're working, they still live at home, they're trying to save money. Unless you come from an extremely wealthy family and you have a six-figure or at least high double digits income, you can't afford a luxury handbag collection, a habit. You can't, unless you're buying one a year. What we see on YouTube, the unboxings twice a week, 3 times a week of luxury bags, that is not the norm. And people who are trying to keep up with that, that is not the average. That is not the average American income, probably not the average income in other countries either. It's not the norm. So don't think there's something wrong with you if you can't keep up and unbox a Louis Vuitton every week or twice a week or a Chanel bag every month. That's not normal. That is only celebrities and for people that are really wealthy, really wealthy. Let me open this real quick and then I'll get back into the discussion. I'm going to have to inspect this with my glasses because it did not come factory Coach wrapped. It came Neiman Marcus. I threw it in a box, who cares wrapped. But I did it. I did it. There's my receipt. And here is the bag. I did it. I don't do things like that normally. I don't give in to pressure. But I really like this bag. I love the idea that it's a heart and it's black. Not that I'm a dark person or anything, but it's very edgy. It doesn't remind me of a juvenile bag because it's not pink or red. And not that I'm judging if you love a red heart bag, I mean, Chanel, whatever, that's fine. That's fine. It's just not my personal taste to wear a red heart or a pink heart because it's just so commonplace. It's common because that's what color hearts are. But hearts are not black, and that's why I like the uniqueness of this bag. The leather, as the other YouTubers expressed, the leather is amazing. I never held a Chanel bag. I never held a Chanel bag. I don't have Chanel close to me, so I've had no reason. I've never gone into a Chanel store because it's just not in my budget. But people are saying that this bag feels so no different, no less than what a Chanel bag feels like. It is so soft. I don't know who else bought this. I saw a video, forgive me, but it might have been Fuchsia Floyd who had a different chain strap to use with this. And it looked fantastic. And I'm actually surprised because this would have looked better if it was partial chain and partial, leather. And I have to look back, or if you're watching this, who had the chain strap that they switched? And I think it was Fuchsia Floyd. Check out, I'll link her video below. That looks so much better than this plain strap. And forgive me if I'm missing anyone else who had, who unboxed this. I don't remember. There was so many. I don't know if the Handbag Housewife unboxed this. She might have. I'm not sure. So I'm just saying it just in case. I don't want to miss you, Aaron. Anyway, did Dawn from Dawn Loves Couture unbox this? God, it was so many. Forgive me. It might have been Dawn. I'm going to link all their channels down below. So this bag, I'm not going to do a what fits because, we're having trouble opening the zipper, and someone mentioned that the zipper was not that smooth. This side goes very nicely. And what's the problem with this one? Was it stuck on something? Was it stuck on the inside? I don't know, but that could be a problem. You need to have smooth zippers. I'll play with it after. As the inside. It looks like it has decent capacity. It's dark. I don't know if you'd call that gunmetal hardware. It has the C. And it's black hardware. Swivel, dog leash. It's gunmetal, but sometimes gunmetal is not as dark. This is really dark, which is really nice. It has a black Coach tag. I love the little C, the dark C. C is my initial. So it works for me. This is really beautiful. I am going to throw my phone in it real quickly. I'm already on 13 minutes and I wanted to talk about the phone fits right in with no problem. There it goes. My phone case is pretty thick. It is adjustable, the strap, and removable. I just hope there's no issue with this zipper because then it'll have to go back. I'm going to try it on really quick. I did not adjust it. It looks like it's on how many? I think there's 4 holes. It looks like, it's coming out. It's not even attached. It wasn't closed. Let me throw this on real quick because I want to throw it on so you can see how it looks on a short girl. I'm going to put it on. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 holes. I hope it has a keeper. That's good. Okay. I'm putting it on the shortest real quick so you could see. Oh, it's not even attached. That's why it's hanging. I'm sorry. I gotta attach this to the actual D ring or whatever ring it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is short. This is probably too short. Well, no, not terrible. This is on the shortest, and I'm 5'1" for reference. Doesn't look that great against the black jeans, but you get the idea. It's very cute bag. I couldn't help it. Ugh, I'm getting hot. It's hot in here. It's supposed to be sweater weather. I'm wearing a sweater and it's like 66 degrees at 8:30 in the morning in New York. Makes no sense. Anyway, so this is the bag. Give you one more look. Oh, I think Candy from Candy's Sweet Love for LV, I think she unboxed this too. I know Winnie got the smaller one. I think it comes in 2 sizes, not more than that. I'm going to link all their channels down below. But I'm going to put this on the side, and talk a little bit about Jessie Style. She's so cute. She's such a cute girl. I say cute girl because I'm probably like 3. I could be her mother. She's adorable. She does great videos, and she did a video about I Have a Problem, and you really need to watch that. Hopefully, I can link the video down below. If not, I'll link the channels. Because again, my computer just came back. I should be able to link actual videos, but if not, I'm linking everybody's channel. Winnie BLV also did something of a shopaholic. I forget the name of it. Confessions of a Shopaholic. I don't think I'm at that point yet. Where's my phone? Oh God, I left it in the bag, sorry. The reason I need my phone is because I put notes in my phone about what I really wanted to discuss that I thought was really important. So I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Jessie Style, I don't know her financial situation. I don't know her living situation. I don't know her income. I don't know her job. I don't know any of that. But she was sharing information that it's really, it's been a hardship for her to keep up financially, and she's not able to save, and she's doing, she has a beautiful Hermes collection among other bags, and she really wants to stop. She has to stop because she wants to start saving money. And my advice to her, and I'm no expert, let me put that out there right now. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a social worker even. I'm not an expert. I don't have a license to do therapy. However, I'm around 55 years. I do have therapists in my family. I like to read, books about psychology. I do have a bachelor's degree in psychology. And if that means much, not anymore. It meant something 25 years ago. It doesn't mean anything now. But in any case, and it's also common sense. We know that designer houses suck you in. They put on these shows. They make you feel and think you're going to be more beautiful, more attractive. You're going to be a better person if you could wear their stuff, sport their bags. You want to be like the celebrities. Everybody wants to be like a celebrity. Everybody wants to be rich and famous. Everybody wants to wear what Jennifer Aniston is wearing and what the Kardashians are wearing. And you know what? The average person cannot wear what they're wearing. They make millions upon millions of dollars a year. The average person doesn't. There are very wealthy people that do really well and can afford, and they're not celebrities, and they can afford to buy, I can't see a thing, excuse me. They can afford to buy 2-3 bags a month. Some people can even afford to buy 2-3 bags a week. That's not the norm, and it's not average. And if you're trying to run after that, you're gonna find yourself in a really bad financial situation that you're not going to be able to get out of. And especially if you're young. I say this because I'm 55. My boys are both in college. They go to a local city university, both of them, where I live. My husband's already retired 12 years. I've been working, I worked pretty much my whole life, except I took a maternity leave of almost 10 years because I wanted to stay home. My husband was a New York City police detective, regular cop first, and then became a detective. You could Google that and see what they make. My husband retired. I went back to work because one salary in New York does not cut it. It does not cut it. It's okay if you make a bit over six figures and you don't live luxuriously. It could pay bills. You could have a car, maybe not a Mercedes. You could, pay for local college, maybe not to go to MIT or Harvard or Hofstra. But one salary in this day and age, especially in New York, will not cut it. If I left my job tomorrow, I could survive. My husband could afford to pay our bills, but the luxuries, they're gone. They're gone. The high-end luxury car is gone. The luxury handbags might come in once or twice a year on a very, special occasion. The way I'm buying and the way I'm shopping and the way we're living right now is because it's two salaries that are obviously not minimum wage. I don't know the minimum wages in other states, in other countries. I don't know how it is, but the minimum wage in New York just hit a few years ago, $15 an hour. That's poverty. You can't even have an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment in New York if you're bringing in minimum wage. You can't do it. So I'm just letting people know, and I might be all over the place. I guess the thing I'm trying to get across is that it's not the norm to be able to unbox a handbag every week, not even a handbag of these price points in the thousands, over 1,000, over 800, over 500. The average person buys a handbag for $75, a beautiful, leather no-name bag in TJ Maxx for 50 or 60 or 70. They're good quality. They're fine for what you're paying, And even now, we all know that Chanel's quality has gone down. I have a Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. I just bought it 10 months ago, and the gold lock is already changing color. And I'm very cautious with my bags. I wear it to work. It goes in my car, and it sits on my file cabinet at work. Does nothing else. And then it comes back home, and then it goes back to work. And the lock is already changing color. And that bag was, I don't know, $1,400 at the time I bought it, 15? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what the Speedy bandolier, demier, whatever it's called, is. I don't know what the price is. I don't remember. But I'm telling you right now, if you're trying to cut back, you got to cut back watching YouTube. YouTube is what hooked me. I had a couple of luxury handbags. I got my first Louis Vuitton not till I was 40, 42. It was for a special occasion, and it was the only bag I had for years of that price point. I had a couple of Coaches. The first Coach I got, I was like 35, and it was like $300 and something back then. And it was like, whoa, I sported a Coach bag. That was crazy. I had one, then I got one more maybe a year later, then I got one more maybe a year after that, because you didn't spend $400. I was raising small children, one salary, a blue collar income, my husband blue collar. To have a Coach bag was like humongous. Nowadays, if you're 25, 30, and Coach bags are just your throw around bag, $350, toss it around. That's not normal. And it's not normal for young people to be, like I said, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to let people know who are having issues and fear about not being able to keep up and not being able to have what everybody else has. It's not what everybody else has. It's only what wealthy people have and what celebrities have. It's not what average people have, especially if you're young and you're trying to save for your first car and you're trying to save for, you might have to save for college on your own if you don't have parents that could afford it. If you're trying to save for a house is so important. To me, that was very important when I was first getting married. Being able to get my first house was very important. I didn't carry expensive bags. Like I said, I had a couple of Coaches, didn't get my first Louis Vuitton until I was early 40s. And I want everyone to feel like whoever's doing these videos about shopaholics and fear of missing out, and I have a problem, find other ways. Most of you already have a huge following on YouTube. For me, I don't have a huge following. If I don't open handbags and give the viewers what they like, my subscribers are going to decrease. It's going to drop because that's what they want. They want to see LVs. They want to see Chanel's. They want to see Dior's. They want to see Hermes. They want to see unboxings. That's how I see the pattern of my videos. I'm not getting a lot of subscribers because I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't unbox expensive handbags every week, and I don't want to fall into that category of I'm only unboxing. I'm only buying to unbox. I don't know who you are or or if you're watching this, and if you're a YouTuber, if you're an influencer, I know I started looking for handbags for content. That would make good content, though I might not love the bag. That is, when you start looking for handbags just for content and just for views, you know that you have a problem. If you're not buying the bag because you love it and you want to wear it, there's an issue. This is just me. Again, I'm not judging anybody. If you're buying bags and selling them 2 weeks later, or buying a handbag, doing an unboxing and selling it a month later, I think there might be a little issue there with, I need to keep up. I need to keep my viewers. I need to get my subscribers. It's a business, and it's not because I'm buying bags because I really love handbags and want to wear them. I only have about 30. I thought I only had like 30 or 32 bags. I don't. I have closer to 40. I haven't counted, but I think I have about 40, maybe even 42. That's an insane amount. There's no way I can wear every bag, even in a month, if I change them every single day. I know, again, you might be a collector and you might have shelves and shelves of handbags because you love to collect. And that's okay. People collect stamps, coins, cars, handbags. And if you could easily afford without taking away from other necessities or taking away from savings for other things that are important in your life, if you could afford to just unbox, put it on a shelf, unbox, put it on a shelf, unbox, put it on a shelf, then all the power to you. That's great. That's fantastic. But I just want to let some of you know who are struggling. If you already have a following and you have thousands of subscribers, you could unbox toothpaste. You could unbox makeup. You can unbox shampoo. You can unbox anything. You could do styling videos. You can do what's in my bag, what fits, how a bag will look with outfits. There's so many things. But if you think that you're having a problem, cut back. Stop with the crazy spending. If you do not see your bank account going up a little bit after each paycheck, and I just mean a little bit, then you need to pull back. Even if your bank account is going down by $5 every month, you need to pull back. I don't mean you have to be able to save $5,000 a month or $2,000 a month or $1,000 a month. You just have to see your bank account increase a little bit. in my opinion, before you can say, I'll buy another bag for $1,200. I'll buy another bag for $1,500. I juggle with my handbags and my spending. I wait for my next paycheck, and I'll wait for maybe 2 paychecks and put a couple of dollars aside from those 2 paychecks. Credit cards, dangerous. I've been there many, many years ago. You get into credit card debt, it could be very difficult to get out, especially if you're young. If you're young, it just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs. And I don't, you know what? The moral of my story is, don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't try to keep up with the Kardashians. If you are not living at home and bringing in, I'm going to say probably $50,000 a year or more, if you're living at home, then you could spend on your handbags, but you might have trouble saving. If you're making 6 figures, and again, it's all balancing. If you have a mortgage, if you have car payments, you have bills. I mean, television, just to have your TV going, it's $300 a month for me just to have the channels. Like, seriously, my mortgage, and I don't even live in a huge house. I'm not in a soprano house on Staten Island. I'm in a mediocre average house. My mortgage is over $3,000 a month. With the inflation and everything, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't know. Again, I might have gone all over the place. I just want to let you guys know that it's okay if you can't afford a Louis Vuitton every week. It's okay if you can't afford a Louis Vuitton every month. It's normal. It's not normal to buy those bags. It's not the average. I'm not saying, forgive me, I don't want to use the word normal. That's not a good word. It's not the average for people to buy Louis Vuitton bags every week. It's not the average for people to buy Chanel bags even every year. The taxes for my house every year are approximately $5,000. Can you imagine? That's the taxes for my house. That's the amount of a Chanel bag. That is not average. And if you're going to stop or you want to cut back, you have to stop watching YouTube luxury handbag videos. You have to stop. You can keep doing your own videos, but you have to stop watching Instagram luxury and YouTube luxury. Because like I said, I wasn't buying all these bags up until about 3.5, 4 years ago. Right after my mother passed and we got kind of shut in because of COVID, I started watching YouTube videos and I started coming across these handbag videos. And I had just a very small collection of my own, maybe 5 or 6 bags of high-end luxury through the course of my whole life. And then I started watching YouTube. That was it. That was it. That was it. You have to stay away from YouTube. You have to stay away from Instagram. I'm not saying that you shouldn't make videos. If you already have a following, you're going to do great. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about buying new handbags. If you lose a couple of 100 subscribers, doesn't matter. You've already gained people that love you and want to watch you. Me, on the other hand, I can't get past 380 subscribers. I'm not giving the people what they want. That's okay. I still have fun doing it. I met a great group of people. And as long as they watch my videos, I don't care about, I don't even tell people to like my video. No, like. I don't even tell people to like and subscribe. I forget. It's not the first thing on my mind. I'm just having fun sharing what I like with other people that have the same interest. Because Lord knows nobody in my house and my friends do not have the same interest. So that was another reason why I started. But anyway, I really should go because it's almost 35 minutes. Too much. And I don't know how to edit, so I can't cut out parts. So I'm going to go, come back tomorrow. I do have an unboxing. Not sure if I'm keeping it, but let me know what you think about it. I'll see you tomorrow.